Say something first, or why don't you talk about like how much cardio should a person do?
Okay, so first of all, it depends on the purpose. So for example, what do we want to accomplish with cardio?
Let's say we want to burn fat, because most women want to burn fat.
Okay.
How much cardio should one do?
So
And
first
should
of
it be
all,
in intervals?
okay, excellent questions.
Whoa.
Before everything, I would like to start by saying that diet is the most important. So if your diet is not taken care of, cardio won't really do too much for you. Let's put some numbers on it. Let's say you run on the treadmill for an hour, you burn 400, 500 calories.
Right.
You feel great about yourself, so you
Yes.
deserve a reward, obviously.
Yes.
So you go to a fast food store, you get a burger, fries, and a Coke.
That's 1,000 calories.
1,100 calories
There you
right
go.
back in your body. So that cardio will not do anything for you if your diet is not in place. So diet is absolutely number one.
Except that
Except-
if you didn't do the cardio,
Yeah,
you'd be in worse shape.
in worse shape.
So it's eating half the calories.
Correct.
So you're really only having 500 calories.
Exactly.
Okay.
But you're still at a 500 calorie surplus or a 600 calorie surplus.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing I would look at, diet. Second thing I would look at is actually resistance training. I don't say strength training on purpose because resistance training is a bit more
You
all-encompassing.
mean those bands?
It can be bands, it can be dumbbells, it can be your
Free
body
weights.
weight, free weights. It can be anything. Your body doesn't know where the resistance is coming from; it just knows resistance. That's why I would look at resistance training in second place. In addition to resistance training, not only builds muscle, it also burns fat. Here are some more numbers for you. For every pound of muscle you gain, you burn an additional 13 calories per day. Okay.
So
Now,
that's
this-
good. So the more
mean
weight
just by
you put
sitting?
on, the more calories you're burning.
Exactly, but provided that weight is coming from muscle. Now 13 calories doesn't sound like a lot, but what if you put on 10 pounds of muscle? Now we're talking, now you're burning 130 calories per day additionally if you're resting in bed. Even if you have a desk job, if you're doing anything more than bed rest, you are burning substantially more than 130 calories per day. So that's why resistance training is in second place. And there is one other important reason why resistance training should be taken above cardio, but below diet. That is, your body has two fuel sources that it burns to stay alive. One is sugar, and the other is fat. Okay. Now with resistance training, you burn primarily sugar. Why do we want to burn sugar? Because take away one fuel source, you're only left with one other fuel source to burn. That's fat. So if you do resistance training properly with the right amount of sets, the right amount of repetitions, and the right exercises, you take away the sugar, you're really only left with fat to burn, primarily, until your next carbohydrate-filled meal.
Which
Okay?
is what you want to burn. You want to
Which
burn